Hi guys, and welcome back. And first of all, I am so sorry if I get your name wrong, dude. I'm thinking it's pronounced Coui, and that's how I'm going to be referring to it. But if I'm wrong, please notify me in some way, like with the comments or something. So this is my battle against Coui, and it was a really fun battle. I'll let you see how it goes, but I really enjoyed this one. So he's gone with Aggron, and I'm using the U-turn because zoom, U-turn is fun. And yeah, I'm not sure what to expect from this Aggron at all. So I send in Reuniclus because it's the only thing that isn't scared of it. And he's gone for Thunder Wave, which is interesting. So it's probably good that I did send in Reuniclus, since losing all that speed isn't going to worry Reuniclus much anyway, being that it only has 30 base. So he's gone for Mega Aggron, and this is the first Mega Aggron I've ever seen. So it's really exciting. And I wasn't sure that he was going to keep it as normal Aggron or not, so it turns out he's lost his neutrality to grass and becomes resistant to it. So that's scary. And now he's withdrawing it into Goodra. And I've gone for the Shadow Ball because Steel no longer resists it. But it doesn't really matter that much because he changed out anyway. That's probably a really important thing for me, that he lost the special defense there. Or at least it would have been if I didn't... Oh, he's gone for Ice Beam. It would have been if I didn't come with Psyshock, which targets Goodra's much lower defense. And I'm appreciative that Goodra does have that low physical defense, because its special defense is outrageous. A special defense EV trained Goodra will take an Ice Beam from Mega Mewtwo Y twice and not faint. If you had an Assault Vest on it, it would be even better at doing so. So yeah, a Goodra at that stage is just frightening. So I've gone for Recover, because Reuniclus has access to it, and it's kind of amazing. The bulk that Reuniclus has is spectacular. So I've restored my HP, he's gone for Dragon Pulse, and I have gone for Psyshock. So that KOs the Goodra with a critical hit that it didn't need. I love how you always get critical hits when they're going to die anyway. It's just so much fun. That was sarcasm. But yeah, so he sent in Gengar, which is what I was expecting to be the Mega Evolution, since I saw it on his team predictor. And I decided to retreat Reuniclus. My Reuniclus, my Cell carries Regenerator, so switching it out will restore a third of its health. And I go for the Protect. Ah, right. I was wondering how the Gengar got to attack me, but it's because I gave him a free attack from the switch. So I'm up 2 speed boosts, and he withdraws Gengar, and sends in Aggron again. And I've gone for the Baton Pass, thinking that Gengar was going to attack me again, and it didn't. So that was probably a good switch by him. So I've sent in Kangaskhan, and I know that because of Filter, Aggron doesn't take quite as much damage from super effective attacks anymore, but I figure it's still less likely that Aggron will be able to hurt me, to 1H KO me later. And I've got the speed boost, so I figure I'll go for the power-up punch and get the attack boosts. And then he turns around and surprises me with Thunder Wave, which I was not expecting at all, and which completely mitigates the speed boost I got onto Kangaskhan. So luckily, Kangaskhan can take this hit and use Earthquake, but yeah. And it turns out I actually needed 2 hits of that Earthquake to take out Mega Aggron, so Mega Aggron is pretty defensive, so that's scary. He sends in the Breloom, and I've gone to Sucker Punch, but he's gone for the Spore, just to see if he can use the Sucker Punch, I guess. It's holding a Toxic Orb, it probably has Poison Heal, and he's gone for the Mach Punch, which has hurt me. Sucker Punch failed because of the priority thing, and then he gets to KO me. So I should have gone with something other than Sucker Punch there, because, you know, oh well. So obviously I've sent out Crobat, and Crobat's Brave Bird definitely takes out the grass-fighting Breloom. So, yeah, score 1 for X-Wing. People should know by now that Crobat is my favourite Pokemon, and I love being able to use it on a team. And he's gone for Talonflame. I'm not entirely sure how to handle it, but I know U-Turn will be useless, so I go for Brave Bird, which, as you'll see, does significant amounts of damage to it. Doesn't KO it, though. And he's gone for Will-O-Wisp, which is annoying, because Crobat is a physical attacker, Burn halves its attack, and yeah. So I've switched out because I know that it can be carrying priority Brave Bird, which would be terrifying, and I've decided to use Scolipede as a free switch-in, but he's gone with Roost, which scared and confused me a little. So I'm going to use Protect and at least whittle away the PP of Brave Bird, because it starts at 5 and its max is only 8. And now I think might as well try for a second Protect, because why the hell not? And that gamble paid off, as you can see there. I just got 2 Protects off in a row, Brave Bird happened, protected itself, blah blah blah, and I figure Protect probably isn't going to work this time, but maybe he might change tactics, so I'll try to use the Baton Pass, and obviously that didn't work out. So he gets to KO Scolipede. It's taking it right the hell down, unfortunately, and well, he gets the recoil from thing, but I will send in my Frog. So he's withdrawn Talonflame and sent in his Azumarill, which will definitely take the Surf I'm about to use, because Azumarill is quite good defensively. Now, I'm predicting this is a huge power Azumarill and not a Sap Sipper, because what human player would use Sap Sipper? I have no idea. So it's got leftovers, it heals, but I've gone for Grass Knot, which will probably take out the Azumarill. And it does. For some reason, everyone in the Battle Maison, when they have an Azumarill, have it with Sap Sipper. That just confuses me, considering huge power is much better. So there's the Gengar, and it's got Energy Ball, which isn't that much of a problem because I've just become Grass type, and I've used Dark Pulse. So we'll see how that goes. It takes it out, because Gengar has no defenses. And Life Orb takes away some of my health, so I was just looking at Greninja's tongue and remembering how doofy it is that it has a tongue long enough to wrap around its body like that. I think that tongue might actually be longer than its entire body, so that doesn't make any sense. So at this point, I've probably got the battle. I've got 3 healthy Pokemon. His best options are to use Talonflame. His only option is to use Talonflame with Brave Bird, which will recoil it. Obviously, me being paralyzed isn't going to help me at all, but we can see. So, he goes the Brave Bird, it flies down, and it hits me. I take significant amounts of damage, he takes recoil, and then I go for the Psyshock on his less than stellar defenses. So down goes the Talonflame, and that was my battle with Coui. And during the battle, I really enjoyed that one. I had to really think. It was really good. So thanks, Coui. Thank you very much. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!